If we reference services in a consistent way in different parts of a municipality and indeed between municipalities, we're in a position to share customer intelligence that we couldn't do if we used different definitions and different descriptions. So you'll see I talked about how in England the local direct gov service gathers information that's cross-referenced against each LGSL, each local government service list reference. And we harvest that as web page counts, and we look at the kinds of people that access each service. And we do some statistics on that to analyse which different types of service different people are interested in. We can combine that with work done locally where the same service references are put into the customer relationship management systems. And we start to get a full picture of which types of people use which service through which access channels. It simply helps you target services better, rather than giving this sort of scattergun approach of delivering everything to everyone. You can see what services are relevant to what types of people. Maybe you know where they live. You can choose where to place a physical contact centre, which services can be delivered over the web. And while you're delivering one service that's relevant to a particular type of person, you can deliver others at the same time, whilst not bothering them with the kinds of services that are not relevant to them or channels which they're not readily able to use. Yeah, this is really exciting because we've taken the work that was originally done in England and Scotland and some separate work that's done in Norway, and we've combined it in one big service list which for every municipality involved in the Smart Cities project in the North Sea region contains every service delivered locally. And if the same service is delivered by a municipality in Norway and in Flanders and in Scotland, then it has the same service and it has a common definition. And we're now starting to be able to share information that pertains to that same service that's gathered in different places, so we can transnationally help improve efficiency while still having services named in people's own languages. And again, with customer insight, we're doing some really interesting work which you'll see before the end of Smart Cities, whereby for every group of services, and we have what's called a function list which groups maybe 10 or 20 services together, for each of those groups we'll have a high-level profile of the typical customers for that group of service. And we'll get, courtesy of some private sector information which they're licensing to European municipalities, an understanding where different types of customers live within each area of most of the European Union. So anyone from any municipality in the countries covered can look at the geography of their area, see the kinds of people that live there, and see which service function areas are most important to them, and go on to look at more detailed information of the component services from there.